Hey guys, it is Skeletonic here with my good friend
Shooter.
We're finally around to making the introduction video to the Skeletonic channel. So we're basically just going to cover a couple of things, answer a couple questions about me personally, and then see you guys later after that.
And I'll be making a question video after this one to basically have a response to this and have my channel grow a little bit more.
So I've got a little checklist here of the things I want to cover. So first we're going to cover a couple of the terminology that I use. Shoot me, grammar Nazis. Both of us have a speech impediment.
We have speech impediments, so I mean.
Anyway, a couple of the terms that I will associate with Skeletonic is, first of all, what I'm calling you guys. Collectively, you're the Skelly Club. Individually, my subscribers are going to be called cadavers, which is an old medical term for a corpse. And I mean it in a good way.
So you're corpses.
Yes. They're very awesome corpses. Something I'm going to open most of my videos with, I didn't do it this time because I haven't explained it yet, is I'm back from the crypt. And basically, that's my way of saying, here's another video for you to watch by Skeletonic. On the other side of that, my outros, I'm usually gonna say something along the lines of, I'll see you when the graves rise again, something like that. I haven't really figured out a solid name yet.
That's creative, I mean.
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go with, I'll see you when I'm back from the tomb. Anyway, moving on from that. So next, that's pretty much the only terminology I need to worry about right now. Next is planned content.
Before that, though,
okay,
just in case any of y'all are wondering, no, this is not how the webcam shows. This is personalized settings that he has set.
Yeah, this is my personal preference because it just kind of adds that personal touch to my videos.
So no, we don't just have a horrible webcam. This one is actually personally mine.
It's actually really good.
He just has it set up in his computer to have it look like this.
Yes.
So no, we don't have a horrible webcam. It's actually really good. So just personalized.
Anyway, so the content I'm going to be covering, I'm going to be doing a number of different types of reviews, mostly on the sort of shows I watch. I'll cover that in about the personal stuff later. I'm also going to be doing unboxings. Most of those are going to be done with him.
Or on my channel, because most of the time I'm going to be the one that's buying the stuff. I'm going to be doing a couple of how-to videos. Most of them are going to be covering my favorite little pastime here, the cubes of Rubik's. For all you that don't know that you can just flip those words around, he means the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah. I'm going to start by showing you the method that I learned, the crossing corners, and then as I learn more methods, I'm going to show you that, as well as time myself on video and see how fast I can get. I'm going to be doing some commentary and gameplay stuff. I wouldn't say let's play because I'm not really going to be like, this is where you go, this is what you do. And it's also going to be a lot more MMO stuff. The first one I'll be doing is APB Reloaded, blah, 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 blah.
Like we said, speech impediments.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's the suggestion that I have for playing
commentaries?
No, not that. Playing content is something that I actually got a suggestion for, and I want it to spread from me to you as well. So both of us will do it. Collections videos, like stuff that we collect, like, say, this thing behind the computer right here.
We'll show that.
That'll be in another video.
We'll show that in the first collections video.
But that's definitely, looking at that made me remember it, and it's a suggestion I've gotten, so I'm spreading it to you as well.
If you guys can't tell from his channel, we do a lot of vlogging. And so, I mean, it's obvious there's going to be a lot of vlog series. One that I plan to keep running as long as I can, as long as there's topics to fuel people out there with. I told him about this, is something I'm calling Food for the Drama Kings. I'm probably going to adjust the name, but I think you get the idea. It's going to be, I'm going to basically discuss my views and more factual information on several very controversial topics, be it religion, politics, current events, anything. and I'm just gonna, when it comes to the comments, I'm just gonna sit back in a metaphorical lawn chair and eat popcorn, and then occasionally step in when it gets too far.
As well as basically, what he's saying by that is he's saying his own opinions in the video that he makes. And if you're going in to just slay him in the comments for what he has the opinion for, just don't watch it. Don't do that. What is the fun in ruining YouTuber channels?
Yeah. And there's a number of other things that I'm planning on doing once I get more into more ability, depending, like, you know, once I get a better camera, that kind of stuff.
Basically, not to talk about right now, and
because I don't
for
have
the
a plan
future.
yet. Yeah. Anyway, next we're going to do some possible questions involving the content itself. Yes, I will be taking... Let's start with... Okay, we're going to adjust how we do this one. I'm going to say the possible question and then my answer. The question that first pops in my head is, someone may ask, do you take suggestions on future content? And the answer is yes. I mean,
Always.
obviously.
That's both of us.
There's one thing I do want to say. Keep it realistic. Obviously don't break the YouTube content rules.
Yeah, please no.
And don't make it something that is a threat to his life, my life, or someone around us.
Oh yeah, and by the way, that same for both of our channels. So if you want to go to my channel, suggest something after you suggest it to him, go right ahead. And just so he has to put it in there now, link to my channel in the description. Because he's done that to me before, so I'm doing it back.
And then one question that may not pop into everyone who views this video's head, but anyway, I'm going to answer it anyway. What do I do if I want to work with you guys in some way? Simple answer, contact me and we can talk about it. I'm always looking for someone who's good at animating, because I suck at it. I'm good at art. Oh, yeah, I just realized one thing I forgot to say during the content. So, backtrack for a second.
Rewind real quick.
I plan on doing a lot of, I do a lot of art, and I plan on doing some speed paints, speed draws, and if any of you are artists on the topic of working with us, I'm always looking for collaborations. I can do the line art and you can do the color, vice versa. So yeah, anyway, back to the question.
And a thing with that, it doesn't matter where you live, we'll find a way to get it to you for you to do what you want with it. We'll find a way. We will work together for that.
My work is digital, so all I have to do is shoot an email to them. They just have to record themselves doing their part.
Sometimes he'll do it with physical stuff too, because I want
to
make sure.
I always do it with physical stuff to get a plan of what I'm gonna do. With collabs though, I usually stick to digital, but I'll try to do some physical stuff. Anyway, back to the question of how to get around to working with us on a regular basis. Just shoot me an email. We can discuss what you want to do, what we need, and go from there. Like I said, always looking for a person who's good at animating to help with some of the content. Video editing experts, that'll be good. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to pay you guys, so don't. If you're a professional wanting a job, like a pay job, don't quit your day job just to work with us.
No. And something with that is, if it gets good enough to where we want to work with you as much as we can, just past emails only. We have Skype, we have Steam, we have lots of ways you can contact us. If you get that far, you'll get ways to contact us. Don't worry about that.
Let's see. Another possible question regarding the channel is what was this? Is there a story behind Skeletonic? What's with the name? Well, actually,
I've heard this already.
Actually, the realistic fact is Cheshire Grin, my most recent YouTube channel. The email was hacked, and so I couldn't use it anymore. This one I'm using a lot more. Excuse him, I don't have a chair for him right now. We're gonna fix that later.
I have bad knees.
We're gonna fix that later. But anyway, what was that? Oh yeah. So the realistic story is I made it to replace a hacked account. The artistic story is Cheshire Grin was victim of a terroristic attack, and before he died, he was a master of alchemy, and he perfected the chemical for immortality and came back as a non-anthropomorphic, non-Cheshire cat human corpse who doesn't look like a corpse at all.
And by the way, guys, Just in case any of y'all are wondering, yes, I'm wearing all black.
I don't think they were wondering that, but okay.
I know, but some people would.
Alright.
And I know that, so.
So that's all the possible questions I can think of. If you have one, shoot it my way. Every Saturday we're going to make a video, me answering any questions that come in, and a couple other things, shout-outs, that kind of thing. So now we're going to talk about a little bit of my personal self. This stuff is easily what could be thrown into the food for drama category.
Yes, easily.
But I'm not going to let that get to me. Get in the shot!
I'm backing up real quick to my knee.
Oh, okay.
My whole left leg is bothering me.
Just a second, guys. We'll get back to this discussion properly in a minute. I'm not going to pause or anything because I don't know how yet. You see my stool that I made over there? Just grab that. Pull it over
here.
Yeah, grab that and sit on it over here.
By the way, yes.
Shout out to World of Warcraft fans for the Horde.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's actually a really good game, and that was probably the most solid work I've ever made as far as
By the way,
woodwork.
pausing, it's in when you start it as well.
I'll set a hotkey in a minute.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
Alright, so a lot of people try to hide their personal name on YouTube. I'm not gonna, because you're gonna figure it out eventually, because it's gonna slip on his channel. My channel, it's already slipped on his channel a couple times. My first name
Well,
is...
he didn't have this channel, so that's when it slipped.
Yeah.
And it slipped on your past channels with my name, so...
Anyway, my name is Garrett. I'm not going to tell you my last name because that may be a little too far.
If you really want to know, it's not that hard to find out, honestly.
If you want to know, work with us.
Work with us, yeah, that's the easiest way to find out.
Yeah.
If you want to know with the hard way, though, it's not really that hard.
If you want to know through the hard way, feel free to make me have to get a new YouTube channel yet again by hacking me. That is not an open invitation, especially not to Anonymous.
No, that is not at all.
Anonymous, I'm a big fan of you guys. I would really prefer you not to hack me. Yeah. Might regret that. Anyway, a couple of the things that I'm personally into, this is the fuel for drama, is I am, if you know me from my old channels, I am in fact a brony and a furry. Disclaimer, I'm not part of the perverted part of the communities.
I'd kill him if it was.
I despise cloppers and yiffers. If you don't know what that is, good for you. Legitimately good for you. I'm not being sarcastic at all.
With that stuff, Google is not your friend.
Don't Google it. Do not Google it. Anyway, so that's a couple of the personal things I'm into. Obviously, I'm into art, and so personal aspects. My religion, it's really custom. I don't really have to go into... I'll make a whole nother video explaining every aspect of it later. To me right now, I call it... I believe.
I believe.
I believe. That's all. Political views. Political views. I do consider myself an anarchist.
Goodbye, Hillary.
Yet again, I will explain that later in another video in detail. And I'll also set the difference between true anarchists and common day majority anarchists. Let's see, that's political. What else should we cover? Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. That's your video.
A little bit of stuff, a little stuff that might be important to know when it comes to how I act, how I talk, masculine, feminine kind of stuff. I am gender fluid. He doesn't like talking about that, so I'm going to keep it short. Let's see, what else? I'm very, very sadistic, and so my humor is kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Don't you do that. You're sadistic too. I can't. Let's see. What else do we have on this? I think that's all we have.
Yeah, that's all you have right now for it.
So for now, that's all we're going to do. If you're willing to see us grow as a collaboration and as two separate YouTube channels, his channel is linked in this description. Awkward. And my channel is where this video is being posted. So
if you didn't know that this video was on his channel,
you didn't make it
going on?
If you didn't know this was on my channel, you didn't make it this far in life.
No.
So be sure, if you want to watch us grow as a channel, and if you feel free to like, favorite, subscribe, all that junk, give us tips. And if you want to see about becoming part of the Skeletonics and Shooter team, we haven't come up with a clever collaboration name yet. We
haven't even thought of any yet.
We will in a minute, because we're gonna make a vlog in a minute.
No, we're gonna go make this type of video on my channel first. Then we'll do a vlog.
Like what he said. Anyway, I'll put my email in the description, and if you want to work with us, or if you want to shoot a tip and have an easier time for me to see it, that's how you do it.
Discussion tab.
Yeah, that too. So I think we're going to branch over what you do, the question thing, except I'm going to do it one question per day, since we're going to be probably making multiple videos per day.
Okay.
Do you want to make the question this time, or should I?
Doesn't matter what type of question.
I want it to be kind of, for this specific video, it's going to be kind of themed to possibly corpses, the dead, that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't have any questions for that.
Alright.
That's why my channel is called Shooter, not Corpse something.
Alright. If you... Okay, let's see. What's a good question for that? Screw it. Screw it.
Seems like he doesn't even have one.
Screw it. I've got the question. If you have a... What would you suggest we do to improve our content? I know this is the first video on my channel, but we're open to constructive criticism, not deconstructive. Do not rant and rave.
No hate comments.
Well, you can rave, just not hate rave.
No hate comments yet.
Nope. Anyway, until next time, guys, stay chill in the crypt. Where's the button?